winning run at second. The pitch, grounded, right side, fair ball, and the Golden Eagles are going to win it. Danny Wentzloff, walk-off hero in 11.
Allmers, a cue shot to right center, and it's caught! A diving grab by Braylon Fisher. He crushes it. Left field deep. Cudworth giving chase. He can't get there. Muse will score. Gustafson coming home as well. And Thomas Schumacher delivers a 2-run double. And might that be the moment that sends Thompson back to the state championship? It's Cheyenne New Rockford and Delax Burlington set to do battle in game number 2 on this quarterfinal Thursday. We're at the State Class B baseball tournament in Jamestown, North Dakota, and we're so glad that you are too. The state is set on this semi-final Friday at the Class B state baseball tournament. Cheyenne New Rockford faces Thompson first as a part of our doubleheader on Beck TV. High above Jack Brown Stadium alongside the former catcher Brett Loftus, I'm Jake Herman, welcoming you inside our broadcast booth. Brett, the title defense for Thompson got off to a dream start for Coach Nate Solis yesterday. They only had to play 4.5 innings in a 14-0 rout of the Surrey Mustangs.
Yeah, I mean, their bats got going after that rain.
It's a 4 versus 5 matchup and 2 different teams with 2 very different stories. For Cheyenne New Rockford, one of the oldest and proudest programs in the state, it's been a 24-year buildup to get back to this moment. Oh, a beautiful day for a little bark in the park here at Jack Brown Stadium this Sunday. Mustangs trying to get their bats warmed up, just one for their first 10 against Avery Leastman, described as a bulldog up there on the mound.
That's not a bulldog, but that is a dog in the crowd. And then, again, he has been the bulldog out on the mound. Avery Leastman thus far, just 1 hit through 3 innings. You see 49 pitches, excellent pitch count. Again, as Jake said a line here today, just 7 innings here in game 1, 9 innings scheduled for game 2 of the doubleheader. So Avery's got a little bit of a longer leash when it comes to that pitch count because it's only 7 innings.
Mentioned the 3 consecutive complete game 7-inning wins for the junior coming into this one. Eddie Brancato, one of his 3 strikeout victims, his first time through. And already behind, 0-2.
I think Brancato, man, as well as a lot of his teammates, are having trouble catching up to that fastball, especially at the top of the zone.
Kielbasa, the only Mustang to reach thus far, as the changeup just misses inside.
I mean, we're talking about a D2 quality arm here in Avery Leastman. He was at Augustana, like we said, wanted to come back, play with Jackson Bonneville, his Itasca Community College teammate. So high-quality arm out there on the bump for the Jimmies today, and hasn't even been their ace this season, Kate Torgerson, which we'll see in game number 2.
The 40th inning of work for Leastman this year. His ERA dipping below 2 as we speak. The 1-2. Got him at the knees.
What does our good pal Chris Brentel like to say? Disgusting. Looked like it was going to hit Brancato in the front knee and just right back across the inner half. That was an elite pitch from Avery Leastman.
It's strikeout number 4, and Jason Willers was one of those 4 victims, his first time up as well. See what he can do his second time through. The junior catcher behind here, 0-1. It's from Davenport, Iowa. Started his college career in his home state at Southeastern. Played in his home state last summer with the Waterloo Bucks of the Collegiate Summer Woodbat League, the Northwoods League.
Pretty good league, huh? So I hear, Jay.
You and I would say so. Each of us spent a couple of marvelous years there as a marvelous front door breaking ball gets Leastman out ahead. He is dealing right now.
I, again, can never be too confident, though, with this Mustang squad. This is an excellent offense, and it starts right here with this guy.
Willers worked a lengthy at-bat from down in the count as last time. 9 pitches to be exact. And he'll see his 5th of this sequence coming up here. Leisman shakes off Newton once and throws a breaking ball belted to center. This one back at the wall and gone. Jason Willers ties up the ball game with his 8th home run of the season.
What did we just say, Jake? You can never be too sure with this big right-handed bat at the dish. Absolutely killed the Jimmies last year, 4 for 4 with a dinger and 5 RBIs. And then here this afternoon, dead center field off of the scoreboard. Mr. Burke able to bring back another one, but not that one.
That one dents the scoreboard in almost the exact spot where the Mustangs put up their first run on the line score. And that is how quickly they can strike. You mentioned Willers. He's been a Jimmy killer now the last couple of seasons. Now 5 for his last 6 as this one goes the opposite way into the gap in right center. Kielbasa thinking too. The throw there is close, but not in time. A good effort from Brown in right.
That was close, Jake. Jet Nelson, wonderful job getting the tag down. I want to take a second look here on the Pixar EC Herbicide replay. Wonderful piece of hitting, in out hitting there, the right center field gap. A lot of space out there. And obviously very close play at second, as now we're going to have a mound visit.
Well, you and I said it in the moment. You can never be too comfortable against this Morningside lineup. And pitching coach Ryan Iliff, a part of the 2008 NAIA World Series team for the Jimmies, goes out to dispense some wisdom.
And how about that, Jake? When you're looking at these lineups thus far, 3 hits for the Mustangs. Obviously, had solo shot from Jason Willers, but if you take that one off the board, the other 2 hits for the Mustangs and then the 2 hits for the Jimmies have come from the same guy, the cleanup hitter for the Mustangs and Kielbasa with a single and a double, and then the 3-hole hitter for the Jimmies with a single and a double there in Tristan Madison. So something about those 3-4 holes for these 2 teams have really got the offenses going.
Brett, it's almost like they're there for a reason.
I would say so.
As Crosetti stands in. He was robbed of a home run his last time up by a leaping Chase Burke in center. Moments ago, the Mustangs hit a no-doubter over his head in center with Jason Willers tying the score. Kielbasa followed that up with a double. He's now the go-ahead run, standing at second. Here at the midway point of this 7-inning game, as Ethan Petty starts to stir in the Jamestown bullpen. Little tight with the fastball, 2-0.
Tell you what, our home plate umpire here this afternoon has been wonderful. Been a very consistent zone. Again, I have to know that, especially second time around, you know what your zone is for each lineup. I think that has to be a really, really good thing. Wonderful zone thus far.
Crosetti saw that one headed down the heart of the plate and just swung on top of it. We talked about the impact transfer of Avery Leisman on the mound for Jamestown. Crosetti has been that, coming from Shasta College back in his home state of California. Hitting .264, and this is his first season in Mustang maroon and black. Patiently watches ball 3.
I feel like right now with these Mustangs, a big rally seems to be on the horizon.
The 5 spot in their order, Crosetti. Cade Nolan is next. Breaking ball fills up the count, 3-2.
Yeah, that looked like a slider there. It was a really, really good pitch to go to on 3-1. You got to have a lot of confidence to go to that pitch on 3-1, more likely than not. Crosetti's not going to swing, and now one of the biggest pitches of the ball game thus far here, Mr. Herman.
Morningside tied the game in this inning, looking for the lead. Crosetti way up into the sky. No routine plays with this win, but Musalar handles that one in foul ground. So a crucial second out. Keeps Kielbasa at second with Cade Nolan coming to the plate. Similar situation for him back in the second, unable to knock in the runner at that time. The left fielder will start game 2 on the mound for Morningside, riding a 4-game hit streak.
Oh, and they're gonna be giving the 4. Hold up the 4 fingers there and just send him on down to first. And why not? It's open, Jake.
Well, so that sets up the force at any base and sends a 344 hitter in Nolan down to first base. Instead, they'll take their chances with Aiden Bishop, the 271 hitter who struck out his first time through. Still a dangerous bat, though, in his 5th year out of North Star High School in Lincoln, Nebraska. And he watches a breaking ball just high and tight.
Yeah, really good pitch. Maybe one that obviously Leisman felt like he should have got there at the top of the zone.
Took him less than 45 pitches to get through the first 3 innings in this one. Ground ball, left side. A nice play by Nelson, who takes the shortest throw. And so the intentional walk pays off, but the Mustangs tie things up on the Jason Willers solo shot.